Sir.
Are you ready to go meet the what's?
I'd rather not ever speak to those things ever again.
The white wraith. We finally found it. Its color, the chain-like
Yeah, it's a little
appendages.
mixed up.
Everything is just
It's all
as
good.
Nata described.
You got the gist.
How's he doing?
He's pretty shaken up, and I don't blame him. We need to keep an eye on him to ensure all that turmoil doesn't turn into anger and hate.
The weird, like, not Palico bear gremlin things.
Are you ready to go meet the what's?
Yeah, Woodwoods.
All right, let's go then.
I think it's generous calling them ferrets. Weird amalgamation of animal parts and annoying noises.
The rain's let up. The forest is so radiant.
I actually went into the config files and turned off a few things,
Clutter of them.
and the game looks a lot more colorful now.
Yeah, a true moment of natural beauty.
Because, like, by default, the game looks very washed out on occasion. Not sure why they have that set as its, like, default thing.
Look, it's full of fish.
What are they called?
Well, those are stardusters. I saw some sushi fish too. Stardusters always make in schools.
It's like a rainbow.
The fuck y'all looking at?
3 out of 10.
Yeah, I do like that.
So
Being able to just, like, snap stuff. Also, you don't even have to look at stuff. You just hold the trigger. You can use the D-pad to, like, select through stuff. It's a little janky, but it'll let you rapid fire through shit pretty quick.
Huh? Obviously, but never got to stop and smell the roses.
Look, the water over there is clear. It's not often you get to see the environment change so rapidly.
Yeah, all I'm doing is holding L2 and then flicking through the D-pad to select different things that are on the side. I think I picked that up from, like, a TikTok or something like that.
Much gratifications, little creatures. Are you here for our gloryfulness, honey?
He's wearing the
Hello.
Congalala
Actually,
fur.
we have a few questions, if that's all right.
During the downpour, we encountered a leviathan.
It covered itself in a veil of water.
Ah, Lord of Forest. It appears when the sky falls out.
I guess it stays in the water until the rains come. The flooding must widen its area of activity.
Given that, it must be the forest's apex predator.
I see you're busy gathering honey.
Precisely. After
Precisely.
the sky falls out, a sparkling settles over the forest.
Because he means rain?
Greenery berries, honey, all is most twinklest.
Plum peach.
This is the way of the forest and what was since big time ago.
A promise of something brighter after the rains. Over the generations, the Woodwoods have learned to live in harmony with this place.
Yes, yes, harmony, good word.
A monster with chain-like appendages arrived during the downpour. Did you happen to see where it went?
Nay, none of us had eyes for such things. Not while we are preoccupied with honey basking.
Well, nobody saw anything. The trail has gone cold.
Oh. Oh my god.
Stay here.
Come on.
For you.
Yes!
Zato!
Travelers.
I didn't expect to see
Infinitely
you out
excited
here.
for a chunk
Are
of
you all
crystal, I guess.
together?
We ran into each other near base camp, so my unit offered to accompany them on the road.
Where to?
A village
Very much
among the
big time.
oil springs. We make the trip there after every sand tide to trade.
Where is this place?
Beyond the forest, they are well known for their craftsmanship. The stone, bone, and oil folk that dwell there have been perfecting their art since ancient times.
Perked my ears right up.
Move out!
Yes, sir.
You are looking for your home, yes? A land rich in history might be the perfect place to find answers. Let us travel there together.
Home. Yes. Take me with you.
A
little bit like scaving, yeah.
I did not expect to travel with so many, but the more the merrier.
Thank you.
I can see it.
All right, everyone. Let's mount up.
So the oil fields are just beyond here?
Yes, along our trade route. I can vouch for its safety.
Have you been trading with this village long?
Since beyond remembering. After the season of plenty, we traveled there to trade. Of course, traveling during the season of fallow has its risks. I was past this responsibility some time ago, and our way of life continues unchanged.
Oh, is this it?
The people call it the oil well basin.
Oh, good.
As the name suggests, oil wells up here during one season and then burns in a raging fire the next.
Fire.
Sounds like a horrible place.
We should consider investing in some heat-resistant equipment.
Can't argue with that.
Oh no. Dropped a cashew.
Don't fall from your perch now.
It's fine. This Saker can glide to catch us.
I don't know if that's going to be implemented at any point, like some kind of like item growing or farming kind of thing, but
Tight squeeze.
I've been thinking about that. That's
This
why I've been
paired with
like
the bridge
grabbing
must be
as
effective
much shit as
for
possible
monsters.
every time I'm doing anything.
We are nearly to the Everforge, Azuz.
I'm getting excited.
An artisan's paradise.
You said there were 3 tribes? I wonder how the bone folks source their materials.
Bone folk.
I wonder if any of it's worth a sniff.
Both of you, try not to embarrass us.
I will introduce you to the chiefs when we arrive. Do not fret about formalities. They are quite casual.
That would be great, thank you.
Alma, can we ask about the keepers?
Of course we will.
This place looks like it'd have a distinct and extremely unpleasant smell to it, literally constantly.
Let me show you to the chiefs.
Quite a setup.
You can say that again.
I see not all the forges are in use.
It will be fine.
You say that, but...
Hey! Good to see you, friend.
Damn, that is a large lad.
It's been a while.
What a nice surprise. You'll have to stay for the festival.
Damn,
Let
boy,
me
he
introduce
thick.
you. These are Kunafa's guests. They are travelers from the west.
Pleasure to meet you.
Well then, that makes you our guests as well. Welcome, travelers. I present you Azuz, the Everforge.
As you can see, we have a long history of crafts making. My name is Ida, Chief of the Bone Folk. If you need monster materials crafted, we're the best there is.
I am Dolgard. I lead the Stone Tribe. If it's rocks or minerals, we got you covered.
It is such a pleasure. I'll take
Oh,
the
God.
grand tour, please.
You lucked out. You're just in time for the Fire Spring Festival.
That will win.
Sure you will.
They ignite the Everforge during the festival. It is quite a formidable force.
There is plenty of time before things kick off. So please, go ahead and make yourselves at home. Take a load off. Relax.
Thank you so much. You're very kind.
Show our guests around.
Right. This way.
This will do nicely.
Hey! I want to go observe the bone folk. It's fine, right?
I want to go check out this Everforge myself.
I wish I could doppelganger myself so I could see
We'll
it
have
all
to
at
ask.
once.
I have business with the Oil Folks chief. He's held the position for a long time. Countless years, so his knowledge must run pretty far back.
Then he might have heard of the Keepers.
Follow me.
Just forget it, boss. I hate you.
Wait! I'm coming with you!
I hope we didn't come at a bad time.
The girl. She is one of the Oil Folk. I hope it's nothing serious.
So Alma and the others are going to talk to the chief. What's your plan?
The Oil
Explorer.
Folks chief is a man by the name Yabran. He was once renowned for his strength and fearlessness.
Well, he must be quite a person.
Though churlish, his heart is in the right place. I am certain he will help you.
I'm eager to speak with him.
Can't blame her for being worried for the tribe.
Everyone is excited for the festival. We're gonna craft some true wonders this season.
Have you seen all the incredible monster materials they work with here?
It's pretty impressive, all right.
In olden times, they used to harvest materials on a much larger scale. The way they tell it, this is just them scraping by with what they can find. I'd
Well, they
give an
caught that
arm and
one.
a leg to see how they were able to rake in so many materials in the old days. They must have figured out something. But what? Never seen these monster materials before.
That girl who ran
This reminds me of like a town
That
in
is Maki.
Final Fantasy X.
She is Yabran's apprentice.
Why am I walking like that?
Village weighs heavy upon her.
So what's your take? How do you think they power this thing?
The Everforge? You got me.
It lights up for their festival, right?
I don't know, she was just like
Something
waddling
to do with
around
some fire spring.
over that little
So
design
where
on the
does
floor.
fire come from, and what makes it spring? What do you think they even make with it? What's your name? From the
You good, dude?
Avis unit. You're the Avis hunter. Right. Sorry, I try not to clutter my brain with unnecessary details. Not worth the energy. Energy
Neat.
is finite, and I choose to use mine to get to the bottom of this Everforge. How does this work? What powers it?
Yeah, like I'm very gently pushing the analog, and she's like stumbling around over here. I guess because it's uneven terrain. It's kind of funny. How do I get down there?
Yes, we are hunters. Oh, hey. Were you able to ask about the Keepers? No leads on the White Wraith, I'm afraid. We know it left the forest, but not a single soul here has seen it.
Yeah, well.
The only other logical place it could have gone is the desert. That's my thought, at least. I'll ask around here a bit more, just to be sure.
Thanks, Olivia. But you sure you don't want to have a look around like your companions?
Duty comes first, but I appreciate the thought.
Follow the flies. Give you a manual way to go without using the elevator, I guess.
Do you think we could have a word?
Old man with stick.
We're part of an expedition. My friends and I are here looking for something.
A pleasure to meet you.
It is good to see you again, Chief Yabran.
Zato. Still kicking, I see. Who are these people?
Trustworthy friends. They saved Kunafa in our hour of need.
That's so. Managed to impress even you.
I heard you ignite your Everforge during the Fire Spring Festival.
We used the tremendous heat from the fire spring to produce Azuz's specialty, orichalcite.
Alright.
However, the quality of the orichalcite hinges entirely on the integrity of the materials used to forge it. Recently, the oil folks' offerings haven't been up to snuff. Lackluster, they say. Ha! As if I care. I don't care.
You kind of sound like you do.
Where was that girl headed earlier?
Maki? She went to gather auric oil. It's needed for the Fire Spring Festival. She's desperate to see our tribe succeed. Won't listen to a damn thing I say.
May I ask why you're against her going?
Because some things are more important. Enough of that. Problem is the gathering site is crawling with monsters this time of year. If Roku knew what was good for him, he'd have brought her home.
We're searching for this boy's home. Have you ever heard of the Keepers?
Keepers? Can't say that I have. Is that a Wilkstone pendant? that it strikes me as very similar. Some time ago, I heard about an object that served as the Wilkstone's counterpart.
Do you know where it's produced?
Hardly. But long ago, the population thrived and had access to more advanced technology. Perhaps these keepers are what remain of a tribe with connections to that ancient age.
My village is at the end of an underground tunnel.
Lots of tunnels around here. Well, see if I can find you a guide.
So the girl is heading right into a monster den?
If I may be so bold, might I propose that we go look for Maki?
Do we have to?
What? I can't go sending guests to their deaths.
She's fine to die, though.
You seem like a tough lot. If you can, I'd be grateful.
We'll find her. I promise.
Come and speak to me once you're ready. I'm going with you. Shall we begin the search? Commencing quest now. Are you prepared? Maybe should be surprised. Let's put them to use.
Oh, hi. Random spider.
Good place to set up camp. Get lucky twice there. Oh no. I knew I should have dodged. I think that's the first time I've been carded in this game. Maybe I could outrun it. And I did not. I like being able to, like, flick between things over there on the side, but I think they need to make it more intuitive. It kind of, like, freaks out every time a new thing is added to the list.
Jesus. That's not what I wanted to do. Where are you going, bud? God, that covers so much area. I didn't feel like I had a chance to get out of that once that was already determined to be where that was going to be going. Oh, the spider discovered my camp. So many times I try to do the sword counter and it just doesn't do it. And then I get just ragdolled. I think hammer is one of the ones where you can hold it on the animation. It's like press triangle twice, or Y, I guess, whatever controller you're using. And then when you press it the third time, you hold it on that press, and you can hold it like an indefinite amount. Until you are ready to like release it and do the counter. I don't think there's anything like that with the Switch X. It's like you have to perfectly time the uppercut swing, or you have to time the sword swing. And the sword swing just like doesn't go off half the time, and I don't know exactly what I'm doing wrong there. Gotta get carted again. See, like, she does that instead of the sword counter I'm trying to do. And I don't know what's triggering that. I got it twice that time. God. Yeah, it can just do that one, like, in place and then come back down on top of me. Leave me alone. That is a rough fight, just because, like, they cover so much area. Their moves are kind of weird to read. I think I got the uppercut finish on that one. I'm gonna claim it was on purpose.
Look good?
It's gonna look goofy as shit, but it's an armor upgrade for him. It looks like something out of Doctor Who. Or not Doctor Who. Why did I say Doctor Who? I think I was thinking of, like, Horton Hears a Who. It's Dr. Seuss that I was thinking of. You know, those are very easily misconstrued.
What are we making today? Look good? Alrighty. Perfection.
We've got a water axe now. That's good. Both are, in fact, doctors. It is true.
Shall we begin the search?